Hi, I'm Troy McGuinness, founder and CEO of deliverytower.com. Now, deliverytower.com is a new product which tries to assess AI enablement, AI engineering performance on a balanced scorecard. Let me give you a quick demo. So the idea of Delivery Tower is to take data that's available in Jira and GitHub in issues and pull requests and turn it into usable data that shows how AI engineering is not just getting faster, it's actually improving the organization as a whole, and the organization is learning to deliver more using AI. So let's have a look at the product in general. When you log in, you will see three main product areas at the top of the page. Delivery Tower is about assessing new work that's coming in and routing it to AI fully or AI with human help. Pull Request Tower, which is about prioritizing code reviews and learning from merged code reviews. And AI Adoption Tower, which is about understanding how the organization is improving in using AI, not just delivering more with AI, but getting better at delivering more with AI. Let's start off with Delivery Tower, the product, the open issues. Now, when you connect either a Jira issues or any Kanban board in Jira or any issues tracker with GitHub, what you're going to sort of see, you're going to have the ability to import issues. So when you import them, what happens is they get scored in the dashboard. And you can compare the scores of multiple issues together across multiple dimensions. Strategy, how aligned to the corporate strategy it is, the value, what likelihood it's going to deliver value to the end customer, clarity, how well it's understood, verifiability, how well we're going to be able to test it, whether that's going to be manual or automated, and safety and security. If we do this change, does it expose us to new security vulnerabilities, and is it safe? Does it touch a large amount of fragile code where we would need to take more care? Now, the assessments are across those multiple dimensions, and when we kick it off to synchronize, what happens is it gives us a score 0 to 100 for each of those values, and it combines those into a total score of 81 overall. And we can compare multiple options. In this case, make Claude Code and Codex agent skill versus a website make use case set of pages. Well, orange, the largest area, is the one which is the most ready to be automated with AI. Now, this score starts off by being straight assessment to how you configure your prioritization and strategy. But over time, because we can search for similar issues that have been merged previously based on semantic searching of keywords, what happens is these scores, especially the delivery safety and the AI certification, suitability and verification readiness, get better over time. And I'll show you that in a second. Now, the goal is that we're able to take a large amount of backlog issues and items, whether they be in Jira or GitHub, choose what factor is most important for us prioritizing at this moment in time. If it's strategy or if it's delivery safety, it might be nearing a major campaign or release or season where we want absolute safety. What happens is what we should work on next changes based on our factors of what we choose. All right. So we're upfront limiting and only choosing work which has the best chance of being delivered by AI without major regression issues. How do we learn that? Well, that's what the pull request tower is all about. Two sections, open pull requests and merge pull requests. Now, what we do when a pull request gets opened is we look at all the prior similar pull requests that have been merged based on the semantic keyword search, and we surface things that have gone wrong previously, and we give you a set of review suggestions so that your developers aren't just getting feedback on the code, they're getting feedback on what has gone wrong in a go-to-market context or what has caused a rollback previously. So a lot of what happens with pull request and the automated pull request analysis tools is they just look at the code. They don't look at all the factors of the business about what it takes to release that code. We do, and we learn the more that you deliver. And we can also give you a risk prediction where we look at and give you a forecasted and predicted change failure rate. And in this case, this one's pretty certain that it's going to go through without any failures. But I bet there's some further down here where the risk prediction gets merged with caution. These 56s, these are the ones that need to be given a lot more focus on. So again, it's not just about the code pull request and reviews and analysis. It's about what has happened previously. Now that's open pull requests to help you work out which one should be merged based on those 5 factors that you saw before. But we also do and extract lessons from prior merged pull requests. So if I scroll down to the bottom there, we'll see a couple which are a lot of analysis backlog here to do. But you'll sort of see here anthropic schema sanitization. What we've done here is it's gone and looked at the friction of from that when that pull request was opened to when it was merged. And it does that by extracting various factors out of it, how big the change was, how much contention there was in the review comments, how emotional the review comments were in sentiment, whether there was rework and extra commits after the pull request was open, and it gives you a total score of friction. In this case, it says this one needs a specialist to look at it. And why is that the case? It's the case because it's billing behavior which delivers meaningful customer operational value, but is moderately sized and is sensitive because its billing and the adjacent logic covers a huge regression risk. So remember, very small code changes can have a very big blast radius. And that's what we're looking for when we feed these lessons back to open pull requests and even further back to when issues are opened. It gives us the upfront information that this is a risky change because historically we've had problem merging similar issues. So that's how we grab the lessons and how we surface the lessons to the users. In the configuration there, we connect to, again, GitHub using OAuth. So we don't import your issues. We only analyze the issues, and then we keep the keywords and whatever flags of the assessment scores that we get. And Jira, we can connect to any Kanban board or any board or issue in Jira and pull that in as the open issues. And we do a lot of this work and analysis by having your strategical context for your organization or product and your specific prioritization rules. So again, in that slider where we drag the different factors up, if we dragged up that we wanted most urgent work done, it's going to prioritize work that around marketing features, and then it's probably going to make sure that security and privacy issues jump the queue no matter how valuable they are and strategically aligned they are. So you need to keep these up to date. So with that, I'm Troy McGinnis again. Thank you for listening on this. I'd love you to try deliverytower.com out and tell me how you go. Thank you.